Have you ever found yourself utterly convinced of a memory only to discover that the world, as it is recorded, disagrees? A subtle shift, a name slightly altered, a logo not quite as you recall. This is the Mandela effect, a shared false memory held by many. Named after the incorrect belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, this phenomenon whispers of inconsistencies in our shared history. It invites us to question the steadfastness of our own minds, to peer into the intriguing possibility that memory is not a perfect recording. Tonight we embark on an exploration of this curious terrain. We shall examine some of the most compelling examples of the Mandela effect, instances where countless individuals remember a world that officially never was. Are these simply quirks of human psychology, mass misrememberings born of suggestion and the fallibility of recall? Or could there be something more profound at play? Join me as we delve into the enigmatic world of memories that seem to exist, yet by all official accounts do not. Our first encounter with this phenomenon takes us to children's literature. Many recall a family of bears, the Berenstain Bears, with a distinct E in the name. This memory is vivid and shared by many, yet the books, as they are currently printed, bear the name Berenstain Bears. The E we recall has been replaced by an A. This small alteration has become one of the most widely discussed examples of the Mandela effect. For those who remember Berenstain, the A feels alien. How can so many share such a specific yet incorrect memory? Is it a simple case of collective misreading? The Stein suffix is common and our minds may have defaulted to the more familiar pattern. But for those who hold the Berenstain memory, such explanations often feel insufficient. They speak of a certainty that transcends mere error. Some have even scoured old photographs, hoping to find proof of their remembered spelling. The absence of such proof only deepens the mystery. The Berenstain dichotomy serves as a compelling introduction to the strange dance between memory and perceived reality. The debate rages on in online forums, a testament to the power of this collective misremembering. If something as simple as the name of a children's book character can be so widely and confidently misremembered, what other details of our lives might be resting on similarly shifting sands? The bears offer us a first glimpse into the unsettling and fascinating landscape of the Mandela effect. We now journey to a galaxy far, far away, to a moment etched in cinematic history. I speak of Darth Vader and his dramatic confrontation with Luke Skywalker. Many of us can hear the line, "Luke, I am your father." It is a quote that has permeated popular culture. However, the cinematic record presents a different version. The actual line is, "No, I am your father." The Luke is absent from this critical utterance. This discrepancy has startled many a film enthusiast. The pervasiveness of the Luke, "I am your father" misquote is extraordinary. Why has this altered version become the dominant memory? Perhaps the inclusion of Luke adds dramatic punch. Our minds may have collectively improved the line for narrative efficiency. Yet the conviction of those who remember the Luke version is compelling. Some argue that perhaps an earlier cut or a promotional trailer might have contained the Luke phrasing. Others ponder more esoteric explanations. The power of cinema is to create shared experiences, and this shared yet inaccurate memory is a testament to its lasting impact. This particular Mandela effect highlights the subtle ways in which our memories can be shaped by cultural osmosis. A line is repeated, perhaps slightly altered, and this new version begins to overwrite the original. It speaks to the living nature of popular culture, where stories are constantly being retold. But for those who feel certain about hearing Luke, the official version remains a source of cognitive dissonance. Our exploration now takes us into the world of Pokemon. At the heart of this universe is Pikachu. Many who grew up with Pikachu hold a specific image of this creature. Central to this image is a detail concerning its tail, a black tip. This memory of a black-tipped tail is widespread. Fans describe it with certainty, recalling it from countless hours spent with the character. Yet, when one consults the official Pokemon archives, Pikachu's tail is consistently depicted as entirely yellow. This revelation can be jarring for those who remember the black-tipped tail. The official stance is clear. Pikachu has never had a black tip on its tail. Explanations for this discrepancy abound. Some suggest confusion with other Pokemon, or perhaps fan art that incorporated such a design element. The sheer volume of Pokémon content could also lead to such misrememberings. The human brain is adept at creating coherent narratives, even if it means altering details. However, the persistence of the black-tip tail memory makes it a classic example of the Mandela effect. It raises questions about how collective visual memories are formed. Is it possible that a popular piece of unofficial art had such a widespread impact on collective recall? Or does this point to the creativity of memory, its tendency to fill in details that seem fitting? Pikachu's tail remains a curious puzzle in the gallery of shared false memories. We now turn to the world of board games, specifically to the mascot of Monopoly, Rich Uncle Pennybags. Picture him, the top hat, the tuxedo, the cane, and for many, a monocle. This image of a bespectacled capitalist is deeply ingrained in the cultural psyche. The monocle seems an essential part of his persona. Many recall seeing him with this eyepiece on game boxes and advertisements. However, Rich Uncle Pennybags has never worn a monocle. A thorough examination of Monopoly game iterations reveals a mascot without this accessory. This absence can be disconcerting, challenging a mental image that feels solid. What could account for this widespread misremembering? One theory suggests schema consistency. Monocles are often associated with wealthy gentlemen in popular culture. Our brains may have filled in this detail because it fit the stereotype. It's a testament to how our pre-existing knowledge can influence our memories. The case of Mr. Monopoly's missing monocle is intriguing because it involves a visual detail on a widely recognized figure. The certainty with which people recall the monocle, juxtaposed with its absence, forces us to confront the fallibility of our visual recall. It's a reminder that what we see in our mind's eye isn't always a perfect photograph of the past. Our final exploration concerns the logo of the Fruit of the Loom brand. Many people, when asked to describe this logo, will include a cornucopia. This image of abundance is a strong visual memory. The cornucopia seems an integral part of the logo for many. People recall seeing it on clothing tags and packaging, yet the official branding of Fruit of the Loom has never included a cornucopia. The logo has featured an arrangement of fruit, but never a cornucopia. This revelation often comes as a shock to those who remember the Horn of Plenty. How can such a prominent visual element be so widely misremembered? Some suggest that the name Fruit of the Loom might evoke imagery of looms and weaving. Others point to the iconographic use of cornucopias in association with harvests. Perhaps this common cultural symbol became mentally fused with the fruit arrangement. The Fruit of the Loom cornucopia, or rather its absence, remains one of the most perplexing examples of the Mandela effect. It challenges our faith in our own visual memory. It compels us to consider how our brains construct the visual world around us. Are our memories faithful reproductions, or are they artistic interpretations subtly altered by association and suggestion? We've journeyed through just a few of the myriad corridors of the Mandela effect. Each instance presents a fascinating challenge to our understanding of memory. These are not isolated incidents, but widespread phenomena, shared across cultures and generations. The explanations offered by science, confabulation, the power of suggestion, the reconstructive nature of memory are compelling. Yet the conviction of those who experience the Mandela effect continues to fuel speculation and wonder. Could there be other factors at play, dimensions of consciousness or reality that we are only beginning to glimpse? Or is this simply a testament to the human mind's capacity for creativity, even in the act of remembering? The truth may lie somewhere in the interplay between the known and the unknown. The Mandela effect serves as a reminder of the mysteries within our own minds. It encourages us to approach our own recollections with humility and curiosity.